run so far. It's been quite aggressive and impactful. How do we counter that? Here we go, DreamHack Dallas makes
I'm hearing the audio 3 times. Let's go. No ball comps. Mauga meta.
They will actually come out with Tracer Echo here as a combination for Crazy Raccon. So Proper doesn't play the Genji. Maybe this is a little bit of a read, right? That
They probably expected the Echo. That's why they went with Bop.
So we'll see Venture Tracer as a
Whoa! Oh god. I don't even have his shift cooldown available.
You can play around the point fairly effectively, providing your cooldowns are available to you. There is, of course, the issue.
Such a waiting game. Team Falcons wants to go fast. Oh my god, Junbin. Wait, what? I did not even see that.
Just isn't involved in that first engagement.
They swap.
You know, we've talked a little bit
Doomfist
about
now.
Jake's talked about it as well, where
I didn't even see, like, where was Junbin?
For instance, like, can you drop the hit scan if you're going against that type of composition?
They did go fast, yeah, but we did not see where they went fast.
In a sense that, like, you didn't even see that there's like a.
Probably we're going to take the fight where Gecko was, but.
Jumping, I will go over to the Doomfist. I think Crazy Raccon not having their point favor a bit more verticality. I think Junbin
What's the approach here?
As much as his
Force cooldowns didn't go in, maybe? Not fully commit. Go in, gets the Mauga E. Gonna get out with one fist. Soon he's dead.
Absolutely dominated.
Where was the Suzu?
That is disgusting.
My goodness.
That is filthy stuff. For Falcons, you almost kind of consider
the audio is double, by the way.
Baptiste kind of like your hit scan, right? You kind of drop that completely.
Okay, so I think that Crazy Raccon is gonna go for a small engage at the beginning. Then get out, force a big cooldown out, I don't know, Lamp, Speed Boost, Mauga E, Venture cooldowns, Tracer recall, stuff like that, and then go back in again. They're not gonna go hard at the beginning. Go in, does the engage, Mauga E, window, out. No, they go in because they have copy. Wait a second. Sandbagging for the finals. I mean, maybe they're gonna be playing today again. If they win against SSG, like who's gonna win against SSG? Maybe I have 2 streams open. I don't, you troll. Okay, Crazy Raccon wins this fight.
Turning tail and running most of the time, but now they're back proper on the scene. Joron going to be picked up, and it's going to be traded as Lip descends on the Tracer.
So you're bad, unforgivable mistake. You get a 10-minute timeout.
Tries to partner some of those cooldowns. It's Fielder who's gone. Junbin connects with a punch, but Chio finds a Tracer. It's a very low health.
Oh, finds the health back.
Now trying to burn Junbin down. The backup is there for Crazy Raccon.
Yeah, Kiri's off from Fielder against that hyper dive.
Fielder out of the way, right? Fielder putting down a ton of damage there on that Baptiste. Make a play.
Will Smurf swap?
You're able to get him.
He has ult. I think I'm gonna take a fast fight maybe. What could he swap to?
And play the Echo. So Echo Tracer battle here. Just a difference now in terms.
Yeah, the audio is double. Sounds like Echo's like in Kiriko's Fox. Yeah, I could go Winston.
Everybody can sort of avoid it. It all comes down to
the voices.
Falcons are already up to 81%. Joker playing from the ground for the most part now, opts to take that ledge. Pressure on Heesang, the focusing being
good kill.
And who's in the cage? Absolutely bloody no one.
Yeah, looks like maybe trying to use that cage to kind of corral the Doomfist in. Stomp there from Smurf.
She's low. Very, very low. And Spurs able to finish up Kiriko. Falcons able to flip the point.
One fight away.
Through the fight. This favors them so much. They didn't have to wait for a clean fight win to get control. Now Crazy Raccon stack it a little bit. Yeah, very much so. Junbin,
oh, in the spawn, Junbin's so low, dude.
To keep Doom in the fight. He's saying on the duplicated Trace now. The mobility will get him back to the point.
Okay, tapped in overtime. Literally copy Tracer to touch the point.
This time, still 6 seconds left on that duplicate. There'll be 2 Traces for a while for Crazy Raccon.
The beat, Chorong doesn't have beat available yet.
Falcons doubling down now. Getting closer to a duplicate is Stalker, but he's comfortable. It's going to be a Kitsune rush here.
Oh, he's off.
But can they get value from it?
Help back though, Doug. Dude, who's winning this? Cheers low.
But it's just not enough players here for Crazy Raccon. Proper making sure of it. He slapped Junbin in the next Tuesday.
Bro, let me just refresh this.
The round win.
Okay.
Yes, it's
all of one's in the room. Let me let the dog open.
To the Crazy Raccon. Kitsune rush. It's a great sound barrier there from Chio.
I was hearing the voices. I was hearing the voices.
Rush a little bit later into the fight where I think you can already see, right? That Crazy needs to kind of figure out an answer, right? Playing this
Ball com.
now we see a
I like
breaking
this.
ball, right? So we've seen this in one of the previous series we casted them as
Ball
well.
com, chat.
But how does this go? Against
Swap
the
things out.
Wagga, now
Ooh,
going
Field
back
Dog is
to
gonna
Tracer.
suffer.
And then the Proper has options. Tracer, Genji, a bunch of different options here to be able to play.
Last time these two teams played in a final, it was in a Orisa meta. It's a very different landscape now. And these two teams have a different take on the best way to play it.
With Junbin already on top. Go for an engage here.
The disruption from the ball is going to be annoying here, right, to deal with. And I think for Falcons, it's like, okay, well, I don't know if the game plan changes much outside of, the supports are going to be a little bit slippery to hit, right? The Lucio and the 3.
Wait a minute.
Down now with the wrecking ball.
Oh, they don't count him. Oh, Fielder's the dive target there. Inside.
Doesn't really get a lot done.
Sick disengage.
The Falcons are forced off the point to start. They'll be back though. Proper here's got a few angles to cover right now. Definitely concerned about Heesang later into the fight.
Whooper is so warmed up.
Back for the pile driver now as Junbin swings on out of there. Crazy Raccon taking their time, really not fully committing to the point here. Waiting for Junbin to set them up. But for what? We'll have to wait and see.
And it seems
This
like
is gonna
Falcons
take
totally
so
fine
long
with
until the
this
point
game,
is capped.
that eventually, with the immortality field and some of the other
Gets them
damage
all
out.
out.
Smurf pushes up through the choke cardiac overdrive there.
4v4, 4v4.
I mean, all this Falcons, composition.
He's properly warmed up out of the chat. Fielder with a kill there.
Trying to avoid him again. You can only do that for so long though. The Vector here for Stalker comes up big early on and Lift gets felled.
What was that tick though from Junbin?
But that's just not enough.
But Fielder gets 2 before it even happens, right? So Fielder putting in work on the BAP, just the extra damage output, right, from having the Baptiste, the immortality field as well.
Is it a verticality? Tracer could never.
No. And you can also play the Venture with a Tracer, right? It's not like you have to play it with the Genji.
Move up here for Heesang. And Matrix over Fielder is a frightening prospect indeed. We'll start the sound barrier. He's already getting
Chagong is dying first a lot of the times in these fights.
Into the cookie jar. And a leap upon the Lucio early in the fight. Mr. 250k. All then Benjamins go spilling on the floor.
This is not...
Gonna finish the kill definitely. Yeah, then getting out.
Like, okay, can we hang with some of these compositions? This is not the start for them here. It's going to be about 60% in counting now. I guess the positive here you look at is that there's no Ant Matrix.
You can make it one fight
anymore.
Heesang got a switch. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's working for them. Proper diffing 2 days.
Wait to see what the
Look how low.
What the fuck is he doing, dude? Leave some for the rest.
Choron get hit by like a slam there, and they're so weak right at the start. That's a Kasune rush here from Shu, just trying to keep this one going.
Oh, this is a gap! It's a bloody gap, folks! Another ultimate out from Stalker. He's a respectful distance, but that's beautiful.
Understandable. Understandable.
Now Stalker can wrap around here. It's all clean up. It's all done, but the cry is...
I think that Falcons is probably like putting a lot of pressure on Chagong before the fight starts, because like usually with this comp, maybe you plan on
make it a little bit interesting, right?
going for.
He stays alive.
I don't even know, dude. What's happening? Are you getting caught?
Where are you going?
Okay, Chio finds Heesang. Good cage.
Choron with the sound barrier connects to 3.
Choron at least got the first casualty in this fight for once, able to find Smurf even.
Oh,
Hey,
pulls one misses. Doesn't matter though. Wait, 3v3, 3v3, 3v3.
Recall from Proper. Only 3 up right now for Team Falcons. They're still going to stand and fight. They've got no reason.
She's so close to beat.
But it's getting a little dicey for your blue side. Now, back goes the Venture. Stalker gets on out of there. Fielder switching over to the
Chia with the beat.
I just think that Proper is probably just tracking him non-stop. What is he doing? What the?
Trying to ignore the Malga, trying to get into the back line, but the cardiac overdrive makes it tough.
Almost 70 was a headshot.
Able to get rid of him back on the Genji.
Almost 70 was a headshot.
Here's Smurf on the Doom this time around. And Junbin found some success on this Malga, but it's a little too little. It's a little too late. And Team Falcons, janitorial duties complete.
Alright, 1-0.
Secured.
Obviously, so
Yeah, trying to throw a curveball, even if it's at the beginning of the series. Make them feel a little bit uncomfortable. Yep, exactly. I think Kasogas was right with a Faga over here. Maybe Cass. There's no way. Yeah. No, actually, no, never mind. They're not gonna do this. Cass and Genji.
Coming out of the gates. as we head into our second map of this best of 5.
Yeah, so it's Pharah Maga from Falcons, right? When you have the Pharah in the mix, you have the Kiriko as well, so no Baptiste. It'll actually be Crazy Raccoons. I'll actually be playing the Genji here, so not going to be playing a Pharah.
3, 2, 1. No, wait, proper sees him.
Genji in combination with the Maga.
Drummond eventually will have to cede that high ground. It's like Crazy Raccoon tried to
Would have good point control though.
make it hard for Falcons to get in easy. Okay, fair enough. Free pick, Stalker down, but it's traded.
I've never seen a team fight happen over here. Like in the first, at the beginning. What is this? Just playing around this cover outside. Feel like it's two though.
Now it's one Malga versus the world. You can have as many rippling muscles as you like, friend. That is a numbers disadvantage.
Yeah, but you know, it's great to have your Maga alive, but when proper kills the
around.
rest of the team, it doesn't exactly matter that much, right?
It's nice to know that proper go kill is still a valid strategy.
Proper go kill.
Keep themselves alive, you know, throughout all of that as well. So even with that early kill on the start,
has pulse bomb. It's fine. They have goal from Cassidy.
You have a Pharah in control of the point here. You have to find a way to address this. Stalker making it hard to catch him. The Siseng pops up, brings a little bit of burn from the Malga. Junbin moves up as well. You hear those shots coming out from the Peacekeeper. They're trying to lay Falcons low.
No, Guaper touches it.
Cardiac overdrive already used by Crazy Raccoon.
Pulse. He do be tracking, but the pulse bombs ain't quite connecting.
For now. Ooh, that was almost a kill for Lip. He thought he might have had a freebie.
Crazy Raccoon turns it around.
Go to work and eventually Smurf is the only one left.
I like the deflect cope. Shut up!
I wonder if Falcons will move away from this. Like with the hit scan on the other side. This is a perfect opportunity to potentially play, you know, that venture that they've been so good on.
You could just keep playing Pharah. You keep playing Pharah. Is Venture really good on that Flashpoint, you think?
I mean, I don't think this is probably the best Flashpoint for them, but seeing Stalker, you know, here on the Pharah and seeing Proper make the switch over to Genji, right? So this
Genji
swap.
Genji Pharah.
All right, Drummond's had to drop off the point there. It's just too exposed to these rockets.
Did he just 360 when he dashed in?
Here come the Falcons! Barrage on the high ground.
Ooh, not enough though. Huge beat from Chogog.
Lips able to respond. Headshot on Stalker. Removes the Pharah. And now Fielder is caught out in the open. Beautiful dash from Hisang. Proper finished off. A nice cleanup sees Crazy Raccoon in position to take this first Flashpoint.
Yeah, they get immense value there.
You're leaving him a little bit extra. You want to take the health back before getting the elimination. But I mean, the point is, it's capped anyway.
So, seeing Proper go over to Genji there, it was kind of okay, we're going to get this barrage, we're going to use it, and then we're going to switch here over to the Venture. So, Crazy Raccoon, they make it work here with the Cassidy Genji. Let's see now if this is kind of the
this is
right?
they get lucky with this, with where the point unlocks.
Kind of bread and butter throughout the tournament in terms of comp.
Honestly, Umaga, I think he actually wanted to yoink the health back and then kill him after.
So Crazy Raccoon moving first. They have control of this Flashpoint. Will be open in about 15 seconds, so plenty of time for a bit of an early
What is
fight.
this? What is this cheeky strategy? What is this cheeky strategy? What are we seeing?
Fight here. Drags people down.
Propag.
Don't know how Proper got caught out there. He's able to finish the job though.
Yeah, I mean that is huge, right? I know the Genji is such a big part.
You
of
put the lamppost
that,
there.
right? The Maga, Venture, and Genji getting into the back line. So without the Genji, that's a large source of damage. Basically gives Crazy Raccoon the point early.
The error's starting to creep in already for Falcons.
Yeah, no KG. Just waiting for them to go.
Picked off here. Uncharacteristic
Hiding,
for Proper,
waiting,
but
wait, get poked. Oh, that's a good cage
Both
though.
teams gonna use that. Too much of an advantage not to. Two glancing blows taken by Lip, and he's able to back away behind the masonry and get ready to throw himself in. But Stalker's waiting with open arms. Completes the kill.
blades.
Wait a minute. Okay, that wasn't an Ajax. We carry on.
Oh, the deflect.
Falcons emerge here.
Proper wins this.
Proper needs to respect Junbin.
Or
Stalker doesn't really have anywhere to go.
they gotta get out, dude.
Backing out. And this is more percentage for Crazy Raccoon. Eventually they'll
Imagine double high noon. It's high noon.
Start.
Yeah, absolutely. You will lose Jumpin here towards the end of this, so not able to fully back out. That was also Blade there from Descent, so
Are they gonna take the fight now?
The Blade there to keep that one going.
They know they can
It was
disengage.
actually a Kitsune rush from Fielder when that cage fight was coming down, trying to keep everybody alive on through that. So have a sound barrier here available for Falcons. Sound barrier with a blade.
Proper was so low again.
Big damage. Has to be real careful.
It takes a while for Fielder to top him up as well in relative terms.
This audio is not very skibbity. Yeah, it's my skibbity toilet. Not skibbity ew.
How heavily does he commit to this? Okay, waits
Ooh,
a little
love
bit.
that
Gives
Fox
it a beat,
positioning.
then goes on in. But Smurf is the first casualty here. Proper finds one target.
Wow, he dashed
He'll
through 3
want to
people
find
there,
it. Is it
but
too late in the fight?
I think it's gonna be
Proper
enough.
seems to think so. He'll get a health pack, try and get back in. There was a flip back by Crazy
Genji
Raccon.
def.
They're in control once more.
Yeah, it
Genji
looks like
def.
everybody on Falcons just trying to hightail it. Nobody wants to fall here. Would just stagger them out even further in a scenario where they really can't. Well, you have everybody back. Cardiac overdrive here.
The wall.
Okay, Suzu also used it by
They can't touch. They're gonna go to the point now.
The time is running out.
C9?
99% accounting here. And
C9?
touch on the Flashpoint. What? Falcons give yet another one up. Crazy Raccon. on the verge
So
to take
bad
the
for
map away.
Falcons.
Yes,
One fight away, 1 point away of
being
being
here to go to Surapasa. Everybody's gonna go.
I'm gonna be
home
chomping something after which I is gonna make some noodles.
I do want to go play Venture,
Not
I'm
good.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
Of the 1 second support gameplay pop. Bro, if you'd be spectating supports right now, flex supports, they'd be stuck healing 99% of the time. No, 50% of the time they're healing, 55% of the time they're running away.
Big advantage here, Mitch, right? Falcons ended up using their beat in the previous fights. It's going to be a consuming rush here.
Trying
for
to
Falcons,
survive.
opening it up, and it's gonna be
That's
a
support
8
point of view
20
right now. There's
combo
nothing to
here
show.
For Crazy Raccon.
He's just working around the fringes of it. Never had to fully commit.
50% running from spawn. 105%, exactly. That's the maximum. The body block. Oh no! Almost. 50% running back from my bad. Okay, 33.3, 33.3, 33.3.
Right? If you're able to
There you
land one
go.
of those big cage fights, and then
Oh,
it
he
has
sang
to
with a
come
blade,
through,
chat.
Especially with no sound barrier on the other side. I mean, it is chalk at that point. So Crazy Raccon get control of the point first, as now they able to dominate here.
No excuse for Falcons not to win this fight. Unless something goes wrong and Choron gets a beat in time.
1 fight away.
Here we go.
Are they disengaging?
You see how they disengage, so they're so fast once they see that Venture start to dig and come towards. They just get everybody out of their way.
1 fight away from winning this map, Crazy Raccon. Oh, what a good engage. That nice Suzu there from Shu though. From Fielder, I mean.
Let's it go now. Choron's able to build one up of his own, but Smurf's going to fall first. He's saying it's hard in the middle of the cage fight. Well, I said they had no excuse, and here we are.
They win this.
Team Falcons used 2 ultimates, but Shu got that Kitsune rush. That's the map there, folks. There's no chance for Falcons to come back. It's Crazy Raccon.
1-1.
The series.
1-1, chat.
Surabasa. Substitution sees Max come on in for Junbin. Notably, Matthew, no sign of margin yet today.
Let's go.
Very good on the Baptiste on Oasis.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, yeah, I think that Fielder,
Ara.
he's tremendous on all the.
Ana Ilagi? Okay, Ana break.
You don't have to.
But that Shu Bap,
Yeah, it's true.
that's something a little
Geo
bit different.
LW. There's no way this is gonna happen.
Famed hero. I think actually initially when Shu came on the scene with Guangzhou Charge, it was his Ana that lit the world on fire. But yeah, he made that famous.
So it'll be Crazy Raccoons here on defense here
L-
to start. So
W.
Sigma-based composition. They bring Max into the game for Junbin to play that. And
Ha. Reinkamp.
look at what Hadi's done.
Okay, dude. Okay, dude. The inspiration.
All right, we'll see if we stay.
Another TP.
Up the high ground and cross the
2
choke without
TPs,
making
1
a
Derg
poke
and then 1 Derg, and then goes Cassidy. What is...
Who wants to work the
LW was just to pull them back to swap, yep.
They are not
That's what I was
going to
thinking
be,
too.
Sim with it, right? So proper actually going to
Speed boost out of spawn, but then pull them back so they can stop faster. But they get called anyway.
Gonna go for it. Straight through the train they go. He's saying actually splits them up there with concussive.
Oh, through the train. That was a good nade from Shu.
For free.
Oh, that fire strike though.
The fire is down. This is awkward.
Why are they going inside the train?
Comes crashing down.
They take so much damage.
I
on
can
the way,
hear
right? I mean, they do end up
EMEA
getting
players
Keating,
going
and
like,
Keating gets
you
to
do
a
not go
really
through the
awkward
train like
spot
that.
going the opposite way.
What?
That train
What they left
car,
side,
so
right?
that's
They're swapping now. No
down,
rush
yeah.
com. No rush com.
Falcons.
Yeah, enough of that, enough of that. Venture Malga it is.
Yeah, we know like hit scan, right? You play the tracer here. The hit scan is essentially fielder for that far
The audio,
off in the
dude.
sky.
Murphy wants to make his way in, knows the Sigma is going to be an issue, but Max concedes at high ground awfully early in the piece.
Oh,
and there's
finds
that
Lip.
hit scan, goes to work. Fielder got rid of Lip with a lot of involvement for the rest of Falcons. And hey, who would have thought the comp switch pays off? They're moving up, 5 versus 3 it is. Proper over the
Kinda low
recall
HP.
there as Max tries to hold his ground. Stalker wants the pressure, wants to make it costly for Raccoons to push it up to the point.
Yeah, they don't even have to push around the corner here, Falcons, right? As you see how low
Close to
Max
Nano, but
gets
no.
is Max gets quite low,
I know that
and then
feels,
when
Shu.
The supports try and push up.
You saw Shu's dual charge on Ana. If he had faster reload time, +5 extra healing or damage, or at least get the same amount of ult charge on tanks as you get off DPSs and supports, he would have had nano deck. He would have had nano deck.
Sigma bring it
This
on
entire
up.
series could have looked differently. Mr. Simmer, are you saying that this entire series could have looked differently if other heroes were buffed and other heroes were nerfed and stuff?
Mostly with
Shut up.
the
Proper Widow?
Now proper
Proper Widow. Okay.
Alright, we're going a little crazy here.
Ooh, my nose just...
Teams know each other so well. And Casper
I had something spicy, that is why it's...
Get into that final from the upper bracket. Nice
What do you
headshot on
say?
it, but he's nano boosted, so
Nose
there's
is
a
gunning, right? That's what you
couple
say.
of Good hits from Dropper, but yeah, crazy Raccon
Yeah,
swarming
the
all
rules
over
were
Falcons.
spicy. I was wondering, why the hell did my nose just start gunning?
Three were hit in the fight, but yeah, I mean, Blip's going to be very difficult to beat. Takes a few headshots.
What
there
is your
from
nose
Proper,
gunning?
But it's got the benefits of the nano boost that come in from Shu.
No.
Almost
Nobody knows.
impossible. I mean,
Ew!
he's going to come up with some big plays.
They're going for this. They're committing a sound barrier here. They're able to find a kill, but it's one-for-one stuff. Yeah, spawn advantage here favors Falcons. So trading is acceptable. They spend that Lucio.
Proper goes to guys against 3 kills.
I mean, it's a winning fight, right? You're able to get a fight win there, so they actually stagger Heesang out, just stuck in front of the Falcon spawn. So now we'll see a Maga mirror here. You're just not going to play the Tracer here if you're Crazy Raccon. Then also, this is something that we saw that Falcons did earlier.
Huge nade coming up.
In the tournament, right, where they played this Ana Lucio backline. So they moved exclusively almost over to the Baptiste.
Yeah, Fielder trusted to fill that role. Hard to argue with that decision. He's saying, of course, there.
Waiting a bit.
Those harpoons is pretty effective in those tight corridors. Gio got flat there.
Oh, what a good cage there. Nice slam from Fielder.
You got Choron. Max is down.
A lot of players would have just gone in the open there. But it goes just so that he can barely, like, still use that, you know, still in protection inside. Oh, it's smart, man.
Yeah, I mean, even with that sleep on the Stalker, there's nothing you could really do there. Falcons running it down now. Ever since we've had a kind of competitional change, even mirror this Maga is a cardiac overdrive. Smurf runs away, gets back towards the car.
Oh no, they nano.
They don't make it there, so that's
I think they nano to swap.
Yeah, they lose Choron there as well. The pulse bomb that was really meant for Max.
I think you gave it, you gave it sub.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna swap. He's gonna go Kyogre and pop.
Let's mode over, able to find one for his troubles. It's not enough, really a constellation only. It's Falcons to do a very good job of setting the line of scrimmage quite far forward.
Yeah, now they're playing with Genji Kiriko here. So Falcons, Crazy Raccon just trying to make some changes. Quite notably, the only thing they really haven't changed is playing this Cassidy. They want to try and force this hit scan into the mix.
You can see spots where it's found value. That's just a beauty from Heesang. Great predictive shuriken. Better lucky than good sometimes, and if you got both, then hey, you're laughing all the way to the bank.
We'll see how far they decide to push the team.
Oh, push so deep.
On there for Falcons is they chase down
a little bit too deep.
Maybe you can actually come out of this. As Shio's going to use sound barrier.
Wait, the beats are so late.
As well, only connects with 3.
Spawn.
Smurf doesn't get the sound barrier. So he's able to work that Malga down. And
they're winning this? Who's winning this?
Despite Falcons getting a sound barrier after picking Heesang off.
Falcons wins this.
Inconclusive. But Akadi's on the move once more. Clear of Chio.
Yes, Heesang gets back into the mix. So maybe you don't have to sound barrier back up when Blade comes through, but I think if you're Falcons, you look at, hey, we want to finish this one right
That fight alone could be an 1 hour vote to give you. That is true.
Plus the Venture ultimate coming on. So it's going to be K-Trade for both teams.
Venn diagram.
Complicated. Waiting, holding, finds the shot, proper down.
Okay, proper dies.
The cage fell, and the curtain comes down on that fight for Falcons.
All right, so you get a fight win here for Crazy Raccon. As he's saying we'll have this Blade, nothing on the other side to stop. And look at how aggressive they've been getting. Like,
use the E2 from Maga. Still wasn't enough. And their spawn.
As they try and get out of the spawn. Costly.
He's saying again, last time we got punished.
You can hold the doors.
That's when Falcons committed Chio's beat and tried to take the fight, rush back in. This time much cleaner from Heesang. Getting good stack of kills. showing aggression without overcommitting there. Leaving Crazy Raccon at full strength now. Spawn camping.
He's had a really good series thus far. Blade.
Whoa. Oh! He shifted in place. Smurf just shifted a little bit in place and then bam! Slammed on the one that he was gonna go for. Going Bob. Love that.
And make tricks there is, well, it's aggressive.
Just back out. He thought he was gonna catch somebody there. That's why that's a solo win though. Just for him, maybe he can finish the kill, but they managed to disengage actually.
Crazy Raccon are love to fight. They're born to do it. Keysang here around the kiosk will eventually be brought down by Proper. Glocks him. The dash from Max to get away from the Tracer. Shoe drops down. Knows Proper is coming. Can hear the pitter patter of those Tracer footsteps. Cardiac overdrive now as Crazy Raccon try and find a way to stand tall, to stand their ground. Builder briefly switching to the Moira, but thinks better of it. Finally, Crazy Raccon taking the feet off the
Still
gas.
living
10
there.
seconds left for Falcons to make this last push.
This game's
Trying to get
everywhere.
around the corner, deal with Proper or Chio. It'll be Falcons. They'll be able to get a touch, but with another Deadeye.
Here it is.
So nobody ever. Good luck with another Deadeye. Can't believe that Deadeye is actually such a valuable ultimate if you think about it. But it's not just Deadeye by itself. It's Deadeye so that you take space. It's just a null to take space.
80-meter push through the last phase of the map.
Oh, huge. High Noon is just a zoning tool, I swear. And then you take the space for free, and then you win the fight.
Does not work out, but back to kind of like Maga venture.
It's a zoning as in even window
nice
pressure.
job there. You get the payload.
It's also defensive cooldown. True.
Down here
That is
towards
true.
the end of the map as
You're not using High Noon
now
to get
what
kills.
We see from Crazy Raccon on offense, right? Playing some of that Sigma, you have Max in the game, a little bit of a different hero pool. And
Most
Jumping.
cosmetic ult.
What do we see them decide
Dragon
to do
Strike.
now on offense?
So much
Yeah, I
of the
think
conversation
so.
on the desk has been about the pace of play from these teams, and I think that was really exemplified
Is it
there.
true that Jaws is scared of the pigeons? Somebody said that to me the other day, but I wasn't.
Honestly,
The pigeons.
I believe
Yet again,
it.
the
I think, you know
pigeons,
what?
chat.
That's fine. I think again, it's the fish side of him. I think he feels threatened by someone that is above him on the food chain in theory.
Pigeons eat fish.
They probably would if they could. I don't know. Birds eat fish, right? You're an ornithologist.
Anna LW. This is a support that I've always wanted to see.
I mean, that is 6 years of callback here.
Let's go, Crazy Tiny. Glad to hear that.
I'll be very impressed.
We've been having fun, Doug.
Right. That is a Volskaya Industries line. Cool, buddy.
We paid it off though. 6 years later, they paid that one off.
Faga, no mercy. You don't need a mercy anymore if you're playing with a reworked Faga.
The decisions there from Crazy Raccon to spawn camp and then to pull back, it happened so fast.
Yeah, and for Falcons, this is something that we actually see sometimes on circuit, right? That Lifeweaver with the Pharah being able to kind of keep Stalker in the air a little bit longer than per usual, right? Using kind of the pedal as
Are
the
Falcons
launch
trolling? What is this thing called? Imagine seeing this in a gang.
But
But it does make sense though with how much we've seen. What is this, dude? Excuse you? They went so deep for Lifeweaver and Spawn. The carry of the team. They completely ignored the point. Alright, you had enough. Never mind. When Lucy to get out of Spawn, then swap to Lifeweaver again. Look, they're not even on point, chat. Just push Lifeweaver against Spawn.
Yeah, they just run straight through the choke, right? Max.
What can Lifeweaver do? Just run away.
They make a play for Chio. He's just.
Imagine they're gonna do the exact same thing when the pedal's gonna be pushed. They're gonna ignore everybody and just go for Lifeweaver.
No choice but to double back. Is not work out.
She was like, wait, what? They can do that? They can just leave the point and go for us?
For Crazy Raccon.
Yeah, 5:21 to play here. Nice position to be in. Lip, though, not so much a factor in their last fight.
If you go for anyone else, he just pulls them.
Able to take him to task pretty comfortably. Stalking out.
You know, this actually makes me realize something. Lifeweaver would be played more if he would have more range to his healing. So he can avoid those dives and stay all the way in the back. Like Widowmaker range for heals. Imagine that. Autolock, Widowmaker range heals.
Side of this wall.
Imagine that.
Now with Rocket Barrage, we see a combination of like Barrage with
What
the
is?
back. There it is. Yeah.
Okay, no kills from that barrage here, but enough to get Crazy Raccon
Okay.
Not even a lot of damage.
Didn't force the ult either.
Yeah.
Consumer Rush comes down. Smurf was a little.
They didn't force any resources.
To the rest of his team.
Thank God you're not a...
The rip happens so fast.
They'll W just to pull the bagage? Yeah.
Large, amounts of
They're
damage.
cooking a little bit too much. They didn't even force any big cooldowns. No, that's a good strategy. This is what we've been seeing. You know? I don't know why the call was to go that early into 5 people with no big cooldowns. Forced. If they had Nano, maybe it could have worked.
Really get anything for it. Not even an ultimate forced out.
This is pretty disastrous for Falcons. This is going awful fast. Dead-eye, stop. Here comes Smurfy's on the scene, but a sound barrier.
I love that shoot and not even Suzu that.
Oh yeah, he's been lined up by Heesang.
Where are they?
Who gets a free lift.
Another pedal platform there.
Gio, Heesang brought down my Stalker in the meantime.
I just want to showcase the fact that we're going to the exploding and then pushing the point.
It's going to be an absolutely...
But it's not over though. They got to kill proper. Yes, they do. I good.
Wow.
As they are just running.
What are they doing? They're mind gaming really hard.
Over 5 minutes to not even complete the map, right? Just 80 meters needed here for Crazy Raccon to take a lead in the series. His Falcon seems like a little bit of
5 minutes,
here,
yeah.
right? Now, because you've run that comp for such a long time, you're resetting ultimates on 3 players across the board. It can be very difficult.
So where's your stopping power supposed to come from? Maybe a Malka ultimate? That doesn't seem great.
Nothing to really combo with like that Maga ultimate though at the moment.
Okay, throw down the cage fight. Smurf is clinging desperately to life. Very, very low here.
Oh!
Outlip gonna break through here. Crazy Raccon or an avalanche on Chat Mountain. Okay. Gio able to stave off Heesang here. Actually in a bit of trouble. I mean, you've got to respect.
Gio!
You've got to respect what Gio can do there. Chorong not nearly as fortunate in the Lucio versus anyone matchup.
It feels like the last 2
They're getting some kills though.
for Falcons are somehow proper in Gio as they always make it quite interesting towards the end. So they're able to pick up a few kills, at least slow Crazy Raccon down. That's going to allow Falcons to get back in for another fight.
Max got 2 kills off the back of that engagement though, so Falcons had to disengage. You saw Smurf charging backwards, never a good sign for Malga. Poke damage here now. Shoes getting ready for Katsune Rush, but in they go.
Almost Ajax that. Ignore the point, go to the spawn. 2-1 Crazy Raccon.
It's a disaster. It's an unmitigated catastrophe for Falcons. Crazy Raccon snowballing that ult advantage that the Falcons had to give up by switching their comp as late as they did. And now we're on the precipice of a MAC victory for CR.
GG.
Smurf's gonna have to try
Maybe?
and charge out here.
Can they still touch? You never mind, they touch.
Some of the poke damage and Stalker's going in there under cover of Subterranea. It's not enough.
Ajax, whoa, mid-cast literally.
2-1.
2-1, dude.
Yeah, and I was like, maybe
Falcons EMEA will have 6 slots. Or should we telling that Schmungus has a chance to Magi? It's never skippity again.
Maybe it's a strength for both teams.
What the Sigma is this chat becoming?
I also think nobody probably.
I picked Toronto over other maps.
Probably wouldn't want to see like a Coliseo or Esperanza, so give yourself a chance.
Reasons?
On New Queen Street.
Well, it worked for them pretty well on, Oasis. We were definitely impressed by.
Even you have a chance of going there. I collected all the pages. I have all the information.
So, even with this venture comp,
oh, they play with
really
Maga here
they've
too.
Still been losing here to this Cassidy Genji matchup.
You mogged the players.
And I think it's also like Shu is able to have a little bit more, personal survivability on the Rico, right? You can, switch step out of the way. You can play in the back line with that Genji if need be.
Guide check. The 10 PM guide check. Guarding guys, the chat. Guarding guys, sorry. How did he just explode?
See, proper boots back briefly, immediately dashes forward. He knows that's the timing that Falcons are trying to play off of. Pretty shocking to see such a big health puller like Malga's disappear in a second like that, but
he just exploded.
What can do? Team Falcons start the lead.
Yeah, I mean, John Bin's dead before the fight even really begins. He just kind of like steps up. Maybe did not expect all that burst damage to come on down. Nothing you could do without your Maga, right? Just obviously the tank is super important, but cardiac overdrive is an important cooldown.
I mean, Malga doesn't have as much damage mitigation cooldowns as other tanks. It's really healing that he needs in his time. And he's not been given any.
I mean, it looks like Junbin's got half the health of Smurf.
Yeah, it's like a duped Malga, you know?
Yeah.
Little dollar store Malga. Little Malga at home action, you know?
Yeah, Malga has 2 hearts. He looks like the single heart version of Malga there.
His Malga angling a little bit too hard, dude. Gotta angle Max.
Drawing up on the high ground now. Here's the Ant just go off awfully early. My goodness, Falcons are hitting hard, hitting fast. Smurf wants to back up a little bit here as Heesang gets ahead.
Imagine if this is gonna be a storm, this map.
Smurf looks to
Oh, Chogong risky there with that beat right in front of the Mauga. Magic got cancelled. Who the hell is Skippity Toilet Earwin chat?
And he's gotten Crazy Raccoon out of the submission hold.
Yeah, Falcons tried to back up there.
Who has more than 1,000 messages? Who he named?
Then the blade comes out from T-Sang.
Who is that?
Huge series in my opinion.
Falcons is 2022. 2 mod actions.
So instrumental in their success. Is this will get the bottom.
You only see them now? Yes. The yellow just made it pop out.
Here for Crazy Raccoons is Proper's got a blade and you have no.
You see me all the way to the finals, yeah.
Yeah,
Howdy, Levi.
Grit your teeth and
Howdy.
find a way to fight through this. It's your Crazy Raccoon. Falcons reaching a peak in ultimate charge. So no real reason for them to lose this fight, but I've said that before in this series. They will be contending with a Deadeye from here. No support ultimates to answer that either.
In Crazy Raccoon, they don't want to like exactly.
Why Falcons not just going in?
This is a great spot.
They gave them so much space. Okay, maybe that is why. Ooh, they wanted to close the distance. Adventure and Genji can just like go instantly on the castle if he wants to swing with High Nunaga on the corner. I got it now.
Becomes a little bit of a scary situation for Falcons because
I was like, why? They have ult advantage. It should be fine. They could always disengage kind of going. But if you first like lip to walk that close to you and he rolls out and then speed boost and stuff, Adventure and Genji will close that distance. He can't get out, so he's forced to High Noon in that case. If we want to take the fight on the corner, you can't swing you with High Noon that easily. Smart.
Convincingly. Buddy. Not a great sign. Crazy Raccoon again on the back foot. For real. And literally trying to get away from this one. Serve turns tail and runs, but now he's going to have to stand his ground and fight. Cage fight thrown down. Dribbling has it removed, but Smurfs is still in play with an immortality kill to back it up. Falcons have to find something here.
Beat.
And they do.
Shogun, where's the beat?
Slip with that Dragon Blade.
What?
The clean up is quality. She will have to hold on to that Kitsune Rush for a later
Give me a second, chat. Sorry about this. Can only do this to go.
Like, oh, you have to drop the Baptiste. Like, okay, probably do, right? Nice shot there from Proper towards the end. Not know how to go back.
Checkpoint.
Proper seems kind of hard to both.
Just knocked over his basket.
They have made this work here. At least so far here on New Queen Street.
So that the HP just depleted, and he still had like the beat active.
Devastating pressure onto the backline.
He's fine.
He's tanks in the backline right now. He was behind Falcons and he comes with the blade. That immortality kill did not last.
So you're not distracted.
Able to pick that up instantly. So once again, the Newton's Kratom swings back. But Crazy Raccoon find themselves without that checkpoint. They need to get
Venture coming up though.
Going here.
They'll have Deadeye.
Lip ain't gonna cast Deadeye around the corner anymore. He's gonna go wide over here and cast to make sure that Genji and Venture are not gonna be able to close the distance. There's no way he's gonna do it the same spot. Gonna swing wide over here right now on the card probably. Or just start running back and play high ground.
Lip has a fairly safe spot here.
This is fine. Why did they go from here to, oh my god, that disengage, dude. That was perfect disengage.
That's fine. But no other ultimates to play off of. Stalker has that ultimate. Here it is, cardiac overdrive, Stalker.
Jinbin's low already. They forced the Suzu.
Periscope up. Falcons are back in control here now, and Matrix built.
Yeah, I think it's the same type of thing I was talking about before. I don't think Crazy Raccoon exactly wants to take this fight around the corner. It's a good spot for
being used.
Fighting, so they will back up, try and fight from the spot where maybe you can get lifted
just
up on some
disengage.
of that high ground.
Stalker backs up here, takes a bit of poke. Lip definitely threatening to the Venture at these kind of ranges.
Just like half of the game was played here. Wait, where did he come from? Did Jinbin just flank from behind with the shift?
Mostly shrugs it off now as the blade goes to work. Lip with one, and Shu gets caught. We'll have a 2-for-1 deal. Falcons again in control.
They win the fight.
To parity. Yeah, his Venture does a great job.
They're leaving him. They know that he has ult. Leave him a little bit, right?
But they don't really have a great way of kind of using the verticality to get it off.
Yeah, they know he has ult. That is the point secured because of that.
Like where the Genji can get to that high ground, the Venture really can't. So once they kind of get Crazy Raccoon to come around the corner and not force them to push in and fight with that high ground, that's where the Venture comp has a little bit of an advantage.
Jinbin chose to use cardiac overdrive while he was being staggered, so that got drawn out a little bit longer than maybe he would have liked. Trying to threaten Falcons into, just getting the elimination for a week low.
I enjoyed that 3 seconds of support gameplay.
Choron got the kill the first though. All right, Crazy Raccoon gets back into the game once more with 3 minutes 30 on the clock. They're behind by about 20 meters, so they need to win the next fight Maybe the next two.
I feel like each fight is
But better
basically just
than
like a
better than
replay.
Kigi
It's like you
Breg.
kinda go
Yeah,
back
Kigi
and
Lucio, I
forth
mean.
with the same type of flow on both sides of things.
I feel like if
you have to have,
Lip would go Tracer probably, then
back
Fielder would go
and
Kigi.
forth
But in
Lip
this
back
case,
into the fight, so,
it's just Genji
a little bit
dashing.
different here. Jumpman has to be so careful.
It's
gets
fine.
extremely low.
Crazy Raccoon never give up on the ground. They just gained
Well,
from
I'm
winning the fight, man.
Sorry about that.
All of a sudden, they're no better off than they were before.
Yeah, they lost Lip, so they have to go back up, get Lip. It scored him all the way back to the rest of the team. Kind of slows
Messi,
things
thank
down.
you.
Jumpman comes down the steps. No Cassidy to strike any fear in Falcons, and he gets extremely low. They have to back out.
Here's the rush cage match though, thrown up. And we see Stu dive on into
Welcome to
Right
Overwatch.
now from Proper. Where's his target? Immortality field from Fielder is gone, but it's done his job.
Ooh,
Falcons
that
are still standing
beat.
tall. It's Lip and Smurf traded out. 4v4 is he
C9 though, C9, C9, C9.
Doesn't bode well for Falcons in the longer fight. Crazy Raccoon finally 2 in a row won, and what a deflect from Heesang.
They're putting together a montage. That was a sick deflect. And this is
Isn't it harder for Fielder to kill the Genji though? Like he does do the dashing everywhere. It's not his job. His job is just to like shoot Mauga, heal Mauga. Look at Mauga. Chio takes care of Stalker and Proper
About 5-10 seconds behind that.
most of the times.
So they win 2 fights again. Oh, wow, flanky ultimate here from Stalker. Audacious. Up we pop. Heesang says, that was a base that Immortality Field.
Good kill.
Ignore it. Just gets fielded with the blade. That's probably enough here. Plays a Raccoon again, maybe a third.
Smurf heals Genji. Yes.
This could mean checkpoint, folks.
Yes, you're right. Smurf, my bad. My bad. Yeah, Mauga's gonna heal Genji and Venture. My bad, you guys. Yeah, I completely forgot. Yeah, you guys. Oh my god.
Game on.
Yeah, there's going to be a stoppage here, right?
1 minute and a half to go.
So you're going to gain some time here for Falcons.
Are they gonna go now? Oh, they heard them.
Falcons lost the last 3 fights in a row. They've got to get back in the game. Dead Eyelid sees
I
Fielder,
know.
doesn't pull the trigger though. Oh, it's so confusing. He gets the
Whoa,
air matrix
whoa.
though.
Wait, the trigger attack. Chukong has speed though. Will they fight the speed then, Fox? They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. They're definitely gonna do it. Yes. Skip it EU. Let's go. Fielder is split on the right side. 2v3, Chukong didn't want to use speed there. They would have had it, dude. They got attacked with low HP. Oh, it's a small mistake. Now he's ulting!
He turns it into a kill on Chio. Here comes
And
the
they're winning?
Smurf though doesn't get away with this. It's utter pandemonium. It's Crazy Raccoon. Want to keep pushing up. They're still behind.
But it's quite
okay.
Proper actually takes the box, takes it in the other direction, kills both supports, doesn't go
One fight away.
Takes the box back
Oh, but Falcons have 4 goals coming up. I don't think Raccon has this.
A lot of good ultimates.
Double DPS ults. The sound barrier.
They just gotta bait ults out maybe, but still it's 2 fights.
But even after that, there's plenty more for Falcons that's available. Falcons want that map 5. They want to decide here. Smurf's gonna push up now. Stalker pops the ultimate immediately.
They're gonna live that. They have time.
Genji, but not too bothered. Still damage on
No.
It's gonna be a sound barrier now that comes out. Proper's holding onto the blade that we still has it available.
But it has the blade after.
Pulls it late. Here's the cage fight. In we go, Proper.
Did they have-
Shoot low. Descends.
Did they have blade?
Dive bombs into Crazy Raccoon. And Team Falcons have secured.
Oof, 2-2. We go to map
for
5.
themselves. This one is going all that.
I just noticed that that bike looks like a ladder. If you think about it, what does a ladder require in order to be a ladder? Because if you use any object in order to climb somewhere, doesn't that become a ladder? If you have a box and then another box and then another box, those are, you would say, steps or a ladder? Does a ladder mean that it's just like this on one level, you know, vertically, and then you have different levels of height that you can access? Because if that's the thing, that bike is not a ladder, it's actually stairs. Because you're not climbing like this, you're climbing like up a little bit. So stairs. You right? Anyway, moving on. But if you put a window in the door, does it become a wind door?
Jumping into the last map of the most exciting match.
Okay, I'm sorry, I reached my quota with that joke per week.
Crazy Raccoon.
Nobody ordered a Yappuccino. Yappuccino.
With the Cassidy point of difference and
Yappuccino.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit longer.
That's so good. I'm gonna use that.
To play some Cassidy, so see if they can make
I spawn holding.
But like, look at this. I mean, Fielder can play at a distance here on the back. It's not a terrible spot to be in.
Whoa, 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 the tracking. Whoa, whoa, too deep. What was that dive?
But it takes a while. There's a flat healing component and then healing over time, but the ladder just didn't come quickly enough. Nice little spawn camp here from Falcons.
Lambi did not expect
I mean, they give up Fielder
to get dived by Lucio from high ground.
Chorong and Heesang, so finish jumping as well. So you're not going to be able to charge back on as Stalker gets quite low as it is turned into TDM here on the card. But that's to be expected here with how close Falcons was playing.
1 minute of the clock though.
Both these teams are trying to put together. Gets a little messy sometimes. Both of these squads very good at finding opportunities to turn the tides in their favor. Either way, Falcons have had to back up here to the top of Big Earls with 2 players coming back in. Chio,
How nervous do you think they are? I don't think they are at all. Maybe in the last teamfight or last minute. Maybe. But until then, I think they're fine. I don't think they're feeling anything. They're all experienced players.
Was the only support alive there for Falcons for a while.
Lipno finds proper first. That might make up the lack of sound barrier. The Falcons don't want to make use of here. Crater Raccon.
Nice. Keep it going.
Blow them to smithereens.
The one thing interesting about sticking with the Baptiste as well here for Falcons is, I know Kasaurus mentioned, like the rush is so strong in terms of an ultimate. You see it pay off there. Like there's not really like tons of value you're getting out of the Ant Matrix, right? In terms of, I know, damage with what Victor, Genji, Maga. Not exactly a spot you want those heroes in. Jedi here, trying to womp the payload on him.
They're holding it. There was a deflect coming. Here comes the blade from Heesang in from above. Pressure again mounts on field, but Chia was there with the sound barrier. And Stalker pops up. Heesang pops out. Crazy Raccon now bundled back in the direction of their spawn to await Heesang to rejoin them.
Chorong holds on to that blade because they know that this is a combination.
1 minute and a half to go.
Put together cage fight blade combination. They've been so good at it. A lot of time off the clock.
Just have Cage plus beat. I think if they force the fight on Payload, they're gonna lose. He's gonna go. They gotta cook something and take the gas station somehow rather than fight on point.
They're out of sync, these Lucio ultimates for now.
But Lip has such bad sightlines. Like, look, Cassidy's playing for the. He's not gonna get any value if he's playing here. I don't know, maybe go take this side, take high ground, take the fight here. They're just gonna LOS Lip. Lip ain't getting value from there. They're just playing on the corner.
Up we go, pops up now looking to try and chase Lip.
They're playing perfectly around Cassidy's sightlines.
That is a kill completed. This is
I think they gotta go right side, take high ground.
And I think Crazy Raccon, you need to take this fight a little bit earlier, I would say. Because you're gonna
40 seconds to go.
Build up these support ultimates and you just kind of sit around that
Well, they're holding spawn again. What is Smurf doing?
Not using beat in that lost fight. No chance to really. Blown up by the Venture ult. Here they come once more. Crazy
Now is the
Raccon.
opening. Take the fight before they even get there.
He's gonna be a blade though from
Good.
Popper. Oh, he scuttled their plans already. Lip is down. Trapped inside the cage match.
Where before?
He's in a safe spot.
Smurf is dead. They lose one support. Because Morgan can heal teammates.
Able to pick up that mega from above. Comes Stalker, drops back down. Heesang takes note of it and has to back away from the eruption. Stalker back to safety with Popper's low. Heesang waits patiently. Can't complete the kill.
Expected he was gonna go again for the duel. Alright, they're playing it safe.
2:30 on the clock.
And that boom comes through there and knocks Stalker off course. Stalker was trying to get a touch. You would have had the supports back in the mix. This Chio's so close to the beat. So massive play there from Chorong. Knocking Stalker out of the way. At least
absolutely just don't like getting out of here. Second part of Route 66. I feel like they have to make another tunnel in the mountain to be able to feel comfortable to get out of here, dude. So annoying.
Allow them to be reactive. Blade for Heesang, no. More like a proactive approach for the
Hey,
attackers.
I want to watch more than 2 seconds of support gameplay.
It's tough for the map out there. It's brutal. Smurf able to do some good work from the low ground though as the defenders can surge back into a dominant position.
That time Smurf gets some value out of the M-Matrix. Fielder kind of drops it to just maybe deter them from pushing on in, right? Sound barrier used there as well.
Most impressive player from both teams. In this game specifically, I think that Proper played amazing. And Heesang are the highlights from both teams. This series only.
been very impactful. Chu knows though, he needs to turn it into a fight win. Here it is, the rush gonna be thrown out, but Smurf already heads into the back line and creates a Raccon Stalker, airborne, throws some of those harpoons downward as Prompt is picked up by Lip. The attack is here with a surge of momentum, but Team Falcons are holding their ground and they've got ultimates to play with. He's taking removed, filled with the hit scan pressure.
3v3 still, I think.
Now it's even. Chu with the kunai will force Chio to turn tail once more, and a stagger now on Fielder.
I think they'll be fine. I think they're gonna cap this.
Gets himself eliminated there.
You're looking at support, you're saying? Ban chatter. Got it in chatting chatter.
Crazy Raccon, they hold on to that
Simple.
sound barrier cage fight here. For Crazy Raccon, you also have this Deadeye. You can just try and walk it in here with the Lip's ultimate.
Here we go, Venture straight into the cage. Deadeye
If you would have
far,
caged
protected
here,
by the cage matches.
does the cage go inside?
Throw it up
I
to
just
Deadeye
realized
if he
this.
possibly can.
Does the cage go inside through the mountain? Oh, you need center line of sight. I'm just gonna walk out of the cage. Imagine that. Imagine caging over there and then leaving to the point.
No ultimates to work with. Maybe can build something.
That's a good
it.
touch though. You need line of sight. Yeah, you got the center of it. Imagine if it would just like ult an index point and then walk out to cap the point. They'll try to retouch this, but just Heesang with a blade. 80%. He has enough time to get it. The shield does run a trap. I feel like they just needed the shield. The beat. It's over.
It is over. Toronto first to fall, but Crazy Raccon are like dominoes. And Falcons take flight directly into our grand finals. How do you come back?
Not
from
over,
that?
chat.
That's not enough push.
Yeah, I mean that.
Not over.
Tough potentially here for Crazy Raccon to get a hold here on defense. So the one positive for CR is that we talked a little bit about New Kui Street, right? Where the Venture, they can't exactly access the high ground as easy as Genji, right? So they're getting on top of Big Earls, especially if Lip is going to end up playing that Cassidy, right?
Maybe
how do you
Dedge.
access that with that
Well,
ease?
the
It'll
same
be a little
situation
bit
happened on mid
harder.
down.
I know you wonder.
Falcons
right,
also like held them on second
probably
point of
plays a
mid
close
down and then
hold,
Crazy
but then
Raccon.
gets nothing
No,
more
actually no,
fights
they
around
didn't
that
hold them
gas
second
station.
point of
Yeah,
mid
you've got to
down.
buy some time in the big spawn camp.
I'm
here.
thinking about
That's going to be crucial.
Ent versus Space Station Gaming.
Falcons not getting to that last phase of the map.
Actually,
though.
ugly.
Or rather, Crazy Raccon, should I say.
Who do you
Gonna hurt
support?
them.
My predictions
Again, Route
went
66
to
is that kind of
Falcons.
game. We've seen holds on first. Especially if you can
But
put
everybody's been chatting about
real
Crazy
strong showing
Raccon
straight
being the
outside
best.
spawn door. How many times were Crazy Raccon down to 30
I don't know,
seconds
dude.
before getting
The
that
same
checkpoint?
between
And
Space
with some
Station
of that
Gaming and
high
Ents for
ground
me
now,
in
and
this case.
access
Hard to
here
pick
on the
one.
defensive side of
My
things,
points
playing
went by
around
mistake
there.
actually
Before,
on Falcons. I
you're actually
misclicked. I wanted to
seeing
bet
the
on Crazy Raccon with predictions and stuff.
for a lot. We've been
I like
talking
both
about how we
teams.
like that look. You know, Kitsune Rush, obviously great. The Ant Matrix actually makes a little bit more sense for Crazy Raccon because of the Cassidy. But that immortality field, right? If they're going to go to the high ground and try and make a play for that Cassidy, make it very difficult.
I think Falcons could have this. Shoe goes, Bob.
People to take out that character.
They need a little bit more healing.
Crazy Raccon, Shu and the Baptista, I guess. Point of difference. But Air Matrix can be feast or famine at times.
And they don't play close. So Crazy Raccon, they don't play close. They play this Cassidy up on that high ground. And now let's see how they attack it with that venture-based composition.
Yeah, she's a Bob. This might change.
Around, potentially, you know, try and get an angle on the backside of Big Earls. As you see, you're going to be walking straight up there and just going right into what Maga, Cassidy, Baptiste. Not exactly the three you want to see.
Oh, straight upstairs goes Smurf. Force back instantly.
And this is G faced both of them. Played against Falcons and they lost 0-3.
Throw that poke down.
What is that high noon? Chio just helped Lip.
Try and maybe boot Lip further back up on top.
Where was Stalker booping Lip?
Ew! This is a close spawn camp. This is big.
Yes, Proper will end up jumping off the side there. So Falcons does get a good amount of payload progress here, right?
He's warmed up. The hit
They
scan.
get around the corner. They almost, I remember when teams used to go like almost like hide under Big Earls, not take damage, and then push up through it. So look at this though. Jumpin is pushed up and trying to make it a little bit scary. Now moves all the way back. Is the fight? There's so much damage that takes.
They can take a fighting on the corner. Yeah. Make it hard. Force them inside.
Able to buy enough time.
But Venture is good in these positions. Oh, they jump on high ground.
Sound barrier for Crazy Raccon, even with 4 players.
Can't
they
hold.
want to try and hold their ground.
The blade,
That's a later
the blade,
piece of that.
the blade, the boop!
Trying to get through it. Eventually it's Junpin to fall.
44
Isaac has a
HP.
blade, but jeez, you can't make use of it here. It's just stagger, it's just stall. Crazy Raccon will be happy with what they can get here.
You know, with Chor on the last one and die here.
What a
I
fight.
wonder if you're going to be able to get him back up to get the speed.
Nah, they're not gonna get touched. The supports are. No, they wanna get touched. They swapped to Kirgi. They wanna get more golds out. They're gonna go for it.
We're going to get a contest.
I mean, Junpin can just heal Hisang. Look at Genji's HP. I supports are not there. As I was saying, there was no E. The E came in too late.
That is unbelievable.
Just delete it.
Raccon had something there. You think he's not going to shut it down? That is beautiful stuff from
Two
Fielder.
big goals though. It's over.
They've
That
been
is
saying,
serious.
hey, Fielder, maybe
3 minutes and a
let's
half.
switch over to the
Might not be
crew.
over. Might not be over.
Pulls it out at the right time there, as Shu does as well. So Baptiste gone from both sides of
They ulted
things.
though.
Now the game right in front of Falcons, right? The grand finals right there.
Are they gonna go lower, guys? They can't. They want to play with the cast. They want to play medium range, maybe. They don't want to go inside.
Off their staunch defense in this phase of the map,
2 minutes and a half.
but they still need to land the plane.
Oh,
Gio.
small mistake,
Look
Doug.
at the beat difference, right?
Again, they're out of phase.
Yeah.
Once more. We're gonna push into this Crazy Raccon. They want to take this fight. Bit of
Dash
stacking
into
here
4
is gonna be
people,
massive
but
for
no
their defense, but
cooldowns.
he's saying,
Hisang.
ooh dear.
A little bit too
Bit
deep.
overheat.
And here comes Chio off a spawn, right? So now you think you have an advantage. Now it's completely flipped, especially you're probably going to get around this next corner. Put yourself in a really difficult position.
Baga
You're just
swap.
gonna go over to the Pharah here.
Kind of like it a little bit more than the Genji here.
Okay, mag grenade hitting deep flex.
What is
A
happening?
little bit too early to stop the Deadeye now. It's scary.
Oh, he's dead.
They bring Lip down. It's so close.
Okay.
Victory is within striking distance for Crazy
Oh.
Raccon. Helmet.
For one second, I thought he was gonna knock over the monitor,
Team
Doug.
Falcons here. It's gonna be impossible to stop them. You might
He
be
sang
able to
more
rush
like
out,
he
you might be able to
fed.
keep it going.
Bad one to Marby.
2:30 on the clock still for Team Falcons to work with. Even if they don't get it here, you have to feel like it's inexorable. They back up a little bit. Crazy Raccon are allowed
That's
to come in and
fine.
defend.
Yeah, Fielder's on
They
the
gotta
way
back out. They're gonna
so
play-
Fielder
they're
was
gonna play it
bringing
smart.
back. Maybe on the back, switch back to the Kuriko is taking a little bit of an off angle.
Not yet, not
here.
yet, not yet. This fight is
Probably have a
so
good idea
important.
for
2 minutes to
Falcons,
go.
but there's a sound barrier on the
They're
other
taking high
side.
ga-
Kick
Ooh!
things off.
Okay,
Love
defensive
that.
sound barrier
They're
available.
flipping the map.
Crazy Raccon have to leave it all out there.
Beat almost. Junpin is low. It's over. Proper is taking his time. I'm calling a 5K right now. Is he gonna get somebody with it though? Lip finds Smurf. He's not gonna get him, dude. What is this? Junpin almost close to the cage. It's over. Just Hisang and Chogong over there. Alright, Falcons win this.
Move one notch up the food chain. It's grand finals time for your Falcons.
Falcons are in the finals. As I predicted, chat. As I predicted.